Yo, 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 what it do, what it do? It's your boy Yehloe the Poet here. So I just want to talk about something that's been brought up far too many times. I'm so sick of it myself. You know what I'm saying? So the slap. And I'm pretty sure that's all I had to say for most of you to know exactly what I'm talking about. Like seriously, when is it gonna be over with? It's happened. I don't know. So I don't know the exact date, but it happened so far back that it should have been done, being a rumor by now. And there are so many people talking about this slap with Will Smith and Chris Rock. But what about how people respond to that, how people reacted to it? What about those things? What about was was Will Smith right or was Will Smith wrong? What about was Chris Rock right or was Chris Rock wrong? What about these factors that go in between? And what about the unknown stuff? Like, we don't know what transpired backstage, or maybe they was someplace hanging out. We don't know. We don't know what transpired before Chris Rock decided to crack a joke about Jada. Like, really? He did this insulting joke in the public, but most of the people are not seeing the fact that because it was public, Will Smith had the right to defend his wife. Nobody's looking at that. Some people are so judgmental about the whole subject that it's sickening. It's ridiculous. I mean, if I'm going to look at it, I'm going to look at it from many standpoints, not just one. Let's take, for example, this. Excuse me. Let's take, for example, this. Um, like I stated, he publicly disrespected Jada after doing a documentary about women who have trouble with the loss of hair. Are you serious? Who does that? Seriously, that makes it look as if your documentary was nothing but a full-blown joke or just an opportunity for you to get some recognition and raise the bar up for you just a little bit. Also, let's look at the fact that if he's going to disrespect Jada publicly, then I feel as if Will Smith had the right to disrespect him publicly by going up to him and slapping the crap out of him. He lucky that's all he got. Like seriously, because in my shoes, if that had been me, there's no way in the world that I would have even slapped him. I would have punched him. I would have tried to knock his head clean up off his shoulders. That's just real talk. Seriously, you are not going to disrespect my wife publicly, behind the walls that the people don't see or anywhere else. You're just not going to disrespect my wife. Simple as that. Then nobody's saying how he did this out in the opening with no regard, no remorse, no anything that would dictate that you have a level of respect for this woman, Jada. You quote unquote call this your friend, but yet you disrespect her in the public. That's utterly ridiculous and totally uncalled for, regardless of what happened. If he came on to Jada and Jada was like, "No, you're not my type. That is not going to happen." Even if that happened, I'm not saying that that happened, so let's not get that twisted. I'm saying that as an example. If that did happen, you still have no room or no right to disrespect this woman in the public. You know what I'm saying? Irregardless, it doesn't matter how you look at it or how you see it. It was just wrong on so many levels. Um, People say that they looked at Will Smith differently. Well, guess what? I look at him differently too. I didn't know that he was the type of man that would defend his wife at all costs, irregardless to, if it was a lawsuit against him or if it was going to cost him. I didn't know that either. So yeah, I see him differently. The only difference is my difference is with respect. It's not with disrespect or disregard to his talent and what he can do and what he has done for many, many years. It's none of that. So what about the fact that um Will Smith, so let's just say that he disrespect Jada and Will Smith didn't do anything. Hmm. So now, how do you look at Will then? Do you say he's a punk? Or if that was me, that's one of the most famous things to say is, if that was me, I would have. Like, come on, let's just be real. Let's just be real. What real man is going to allow another man to disrespect his wife, irregardless of where we are? It doesn't matter where we are. What real man is going to allow his wife to be disrespected? What real man is not going to protect his family? See how that doesn't make sense? It just doesn't make sense. So at the end of the day, I feel like Chris Rock got what he deserved, but on a level of respect, because he should have punched the shit out of him. He should have punched him. He should have knocked him clean out, but he didn't. So that right there shows any man who knows anything about fighting, that shows a level of respect for him, irregardless of what he did. Come on. For those of you who know about this, who know how this goes, come on. Let's just be real. So I think that not only did Chris Rock get what he deserved, but he pretty much got the light end of the stick. Like, seriously, he got the light end of the stick. Because I myself have talked to a few guys, and several guys have stated the same thing, that, man, he should have punched him. He should have knocked him clean out. There's no way in the world that he should have let him still be standing up on that stage. You disrespect my wife publicly, I'm gonna embarrass you or disrespect you publicly. That's what so many guys that I've talked to were saying. So at least I know that I'm not the only person that feels that he should have got punched. Just saying. So let's just say a that this was a turn of events. Let's say that it was changed. Let's say that Will Smith got up there and disrespect Chris Rock's wife. What do you think the outcome would have been? Or would you have felt the same if Will Smith was the one that got punched? Would you have felt the same? Like, again, there are so many different scenarios, so many different ways that this could be looked at. Are we looking at it from all standpoints? Are we looking at it from all angles? Or are you just being biased, and whatever your opinion is, that's the only thing that matters? Not right. The way I see it, that's not right. Because everything that I do, I try to do everything in the interest of fairness. And to me, it's only fair to look at it from more than one angle, seeing as though we have no clue as to what happened before that moment that Chris Rock got on stage and Will Smith and Jada Pinkett arrived there for the for the award show. We have no clue. So until you look at all the variables and you put everything together in its proper perspective, stop wasting everybody's time with this rumor, with this. It's And the only reason why I say rumor is because you're carrying on something that's now a dead issue. It happened, it's done. They've did whatever they're going to do about it. Let it go. Like, seriously, just let it go. It's not worth it. It's not worth the time. It's not worth the energy unless you just want to be one of those media hype type of people who just want to keep hyping something up and keep it in the air. But for what? What do you get from that? It's pointless. Just let it go. Like, real talk, just let it go. So that's all your boy YTP got for now. I do have some more things coming, so please stay tuned. Check out your boy on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, TikTok. Check your boy out. Like, follow, subscribe, and definitely hit that notification bell. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. That's all your boy got. Peace and blessings. Out of here.